let's move over to the defensive side of the football and talk about the defense now. We talked offense, now it's time for the defense. And how we're going to talk defense, we're going to talk about Cam Jordan. Jordan's back, had a phenomenal year last year after the C19 game. A lot of people were saying trade Cam. A lot of people saying cut Cam. A lot of people saying let's get Cam out of here. What did the Saints do? What did the Saints do? Saints stayed with Cam. What did I say? I kept telling people coming up in here saying, Q, we need to get rid of him. He make too much money. He ain't hitting on nothing. And I kept telling people, oh, y'all crazy. Y'all going to get rid of y'all best defensive edge, your best edge rusher, and Davenport's always hurt. And, you know, and at the time, Peyton Turner was hurt. You're going to get rid of Cam Jordan. And what did he do after the C19 game when he sat down, came back and had one of the most masterful second halves of the season that you can ever recount for the Saints, and Davenport even had 9. So that kind of kept the heat off, and that kind of shut their mouths on Cam Jordan. They had a lot of people talking that shit about Cam Jordan. I kept telling them, man, listen, bro. Cam can handle his business, man. Cam need to step up, and Cam need to step up. And he stepped up and shut their goddamn mouths. That's what happened. But they'll be back talking this shit. They'll be back talking that mess again. We just got Cam just gonna have to shut him up again. But he got help. Cam is there. Davenport, who had lost the tip of his finger, he said he'd be ready for training camp. So we'll just see what's going on and see if he can find see what's going on, because I know Davenport's tough, but goddamn, he lost the tip of his finger. They say he'll be ready for training camp. That's been the history of Davenport in the offseason. He's always hurt, but he said he'll be ready for training camp. Inside for the defensive line up front, David Onyemata's not going nowhere. Shy Tuttle at that little opposite position. A lot of smoke is on him. And it's not just, we talked about Contavious Street. Watch out for him pushing for that interior other job. A lot of people like the 7th-round draft pick out of Air Force, Jordan Jackson. They're still, I don't know about Elbert Huggins and Malcolm Roach. I still see those guys as depth pieces, not starters as of late. Same with Jaleel Johnson from Houston. And Josh Black is intriguing. He did some stuff in tryouts that made the team sign him and check him out. But interiorly speaking, Contavious Street, you see Shy Tuttle's doing a decent job. But if you look behind him, it's not just those guys. But Tanu Passanio last year was causing hell on the inside next to David Onyemata when he was given the opportunity. He's a 300-pound, 6'7" guy with that bats balls down at the line of scrimmage. He's also disruptive. We talked about this when we first signed Tanu Passanio. People kept saying he was an end. Even though they place him as an end, he plays inside a lot and has a strong impact inside. So he's one of the tallest interior defensive linemen. If you got a guy, Davenport 6'6", Cam 6'4", Onyemata 6'3", Passanio 6'7". Contavious Street is 6'2", 6'3". Jackson, defensive end, I think he's like 6'3". So I mean, and Peyton Turner 6'5". So you got Granderson 6'5". So you got huge edge rushers. You got huge interior guys like Tanu Passanio. You will want to see him inside there. But Contavious Street's another guy with violent hands and a history of being severely disruptive inside as well. And of course, people are telling me there could be another signing like in the Ndamukong Suh move that can come. I'm not putting anything beyond that, but I'm just dealing with what we got right now. So yes, there's going to be competition for Shy Tuttle's position. It's the only position open on the defensive line, barring injury, that people can push for. Contavious Street's a guy that's a veteran that's been in the league. He's poisoned himself for some opportunity to start. Is Contavious Street better than Shy Tuttle? That's the question that a lot of people are going to be asking, because he's definitely going to be trying to push for Shy Tuttle's position as well as Tanu Passanio. Okay, let's go to the rest of these guys. We talked about Peyton Turner, who was cleared to come in. He occupies as the 3rd pass rusher, which is a very important position for the Saints defense. Peyton Turner is there. And then, of course, he's coming back off that injury, so he's 100% healthy, getting ready for training camp, which is a plus. Carl Granderson is another of the edge rushers who's healthy to go, and a lot of people thinking Carl Granderson, who's gotten in better shape, he understands the game, been working his ass off, and Carl Granderson's another guy that's going to help out. The Saints have so many really unique and awesome pass rushers who can do a multitude of things. It's going to be hellish as they rain down pain on the rest of the NFL. And of course, you look at guys like Tycho Charlton, who comes over from Chicago, from Dallas, who's another tall, lanky edge rusher who doesn't have much of a good positive history of operating inside because he light in the ass. But Chaco Charlton, man, is brung here. They're gonna give him an opportunity to see what he can do. He's kind of had spotty results everywhere else he went, but we'll see how he goes. He's looked upon more of a long shot than anything. So going inside, like we talked about the rest of the guys, Kentavious Street, Jordan Jackson, the 7th rounder. A lot of people like him a lot. Albert Huggins, Malcolm Roach, Jaleel Johnson, and Josh Black. So eyes to keep an eye open on guys like Kentavious Street and Jordan Jackson. We'll see what they can do. And really positive inside, but the defensive line, both inside and out, is a phenomenal position and a major strength for the Saints defense.
Perfect.